Hello students, today we are going to start your new chapter, chapter 5, arithmetic progression series. It is based on a pattern of the numbers. As in the junior classes we have studied about skip counting, if you remember. Skip counting was there, that it was just only going like a table of the numbers. As we can see here, this is called a pattern of the numbers. Pattern of numbers as 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 and so on. It's going. So, in the same way, we can take the example of your savings. What are the savings? As like in the first week, you have started with the saving of rupees 5. Then you have started on the next week, you have started with 10 and then 15 and continue. So, these are the number pattern. So, we can say that here in this 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, a fixed number is being added. 2 is being added here continuously. In the same way, we can say here in the savings, 5 is being added everywhere. We can take the example of your pocket money also. As like in the 5th standard, even if you were getting 50 rupees, in 6th standard, your mother has started to give you 70 rupees. In the 7th standard, she started give you 90 rupees. So there is a fixed number going on increasing. So whenever a fixed number is being added in the next number, so this is called arithmetic progression. So here we will study about the numbers. We will denote them by A1, A2, A3, A4 and so on up to AN. What does it mean that A1, A2, A3? These are our numbers and we are denoting them by these pattern as like AN. AN is our last term. Here the N is not fixed. N is not fixed here. N can be any term, as like it can be the 10th term, it can be the 100th term, even it can be the 1000th term. And A1 is our first term. We are showing it by A also. We are not always writing it as A1, but the rest all the terms we are writing in the pattern A2, A3, A4 and so on. So A1 is our first term. D. What is D? D is our common difference. Common difference means that number which is being added to the next number. It means D is that number. If we want to find it, then we will say A2 minus A1. So that will be our D. Because as like if I gave you the example of this rupees 50, 70, then you can see 20 is being added. So 20 is being added, then how to find that this is the 20? 70 minus 50. So 70 minus 50 we know, yeah, that is 20, the number which we are adding. So that's why we will say D is the common difference as A2 minus A1, or you can say third term minus the second term, or you can say the fourth term minus the third term. We will get in this way. Now let's come to AN. AN is the nth term or the last term. Nth term, how to find? Let again discuss this series A1, A2, A3. A1 is our first term. I am denoting by A now. A2 I am writing as A plus D. Is it A plus D? Yes, we have discussed here. 70 is A, yeah, means 50 plus D 20. So yes, second term is A plus D. Third term is A2 plus D. A2 plus D means 70 plus 20, 90. So A2 value is A plus D and plus D, so it become A plus 2D. So we can say the third term is equal to A plus 2D. So obviously the fourth term will be A plus 3D. So we can see here one thing, that whichever the number of term we are finding here we are taking with the D one number less than that. If this is the third term, then 3 minus 1, 2 here. If this is the second term, then 2 minus 1, 1 here. In the same way, A4 will be A plus 3D, A5 will be A plus 4D. So AN will be A plus N minus 1 into D. Let's come to the one example. Example 4. It's given to you AP series 3 by 2, 1 by 2, minus 1 by 2 and so on. We have to find here A and the D value. A is obviously the first term, so 3 by 2, and the D will be A2 minus A1, means the second term minus first term, which is our 1 by 2 minus 3 by 2. So by solving, we have got here minus 2 by 2, which is equal to minus 1. So here minus 1 is the D value. Now let's come to your exercise. Exercise 5.1. First I am discussing the second question. Second question is given to you. A is equal to 10, D is equal to 10. We need to find here first 4 terms. If A is 10 and D is 10, then obviously the second term will be A plus D. As we have discussed here, second term is A plus D. So it will be A2 is A plus D. So 10 plus 10 we have got here 20. Third term will be A plus 2D. We have discussed here that third term is A plus 2D. So we can write as A 10 and 2 into 10 30. A4 A plus 3D. So A is 10 and 3D is 3 into 10. So we have got 40. So we can say we have got our first 4 terms 10, 20, 30, 40, and we can get many terms in this way.